High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the Rams quarterback. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. The Rams come away with a victory. They win by 6. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles hosting the New York Giants. And here's the Eagles wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. And straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also unbeaten on the year, so 2 of the league's best ready to duke it out. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, they're quarterback standing at 6'5".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule.
All right, guys, real quick, I did go on that rookie that I have. I forget his last name now. The number 8, the defensive tackle, and he had some kind of weird things on him that didn't really make him any better. He had like 1 or 2 traits on him, and or the ability, and then like 1 trait, but none of them complimented what he did. And in fact, I think some are conflicting. So I've actually made him kind of what he's supposed to be, more of a using swim moves and things like that. So I have those things on there. He should play significantly better. That's what I think was going on with him. I think he had traits that were conflicting with his character for some fucking. It was like really weird what they had on him. So yeah, I just kind of added. I just kind of made his abilities to what they should be, and then just I think I added a trait. He doesn't have many traits on him. I'm not even sure if I put traits on him, but because he's so young. So anyway, I did change his. He had abilities where they just didn't make sense. So I just kind of put the ones that made sense for his archetype. So anyway, let's play.
For that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play.
I mean, it already made a difference right off the rip. Yeah, that's what it was. I almost guarantee that's what it was. His just traits were just fucking weird. Or his abilities.
In any offense. Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Here we go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Anderson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Steelers at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Goldstein. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Let's go.
Gibson, touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now for the point after. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score.
A pretty long drive then. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good move. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Poor, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Now Anderson. And his throw here is incomplete. So this game of our, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now on first down, he'll drive to throw it. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw again. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll look to throw again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Anderson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Anderson. Out route. He finds his man. It's Jones. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10. The Steelers 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Tolbert. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point. The season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
32-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Goldstein. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Bates' kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Anderson. Caught by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
17 yards. First down, Eagles.
Off the play fake, Anderson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Unlock line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Back to throw. Anderson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
We'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Complete. This is Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Denver Broncos. Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 6.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Strong running there as he's across midfield and down.
Sorry about that, guys. Our program kept trying to pop up, so I had to close it out.
49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Goldstein. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Steelers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 26.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Steelers.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Goldstein. This is caught inside the 15.
34 yards. And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are pouring it on.
Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well. Want to keep it going.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Jones has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Second and 2. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Anderson. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. And an Eagles first down.
Anderson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sherman. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Eagles are able to at least get one score back. Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this complete to Mitchell. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing the last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Anderson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Anderson. Over the middle, complete. That's Sherman. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Anderson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Tolbert. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Anderson. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This will be caught by Brown. The gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
60 Bison.
In motion left comes Brown. Here's Anderson from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
And this one is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now Anderson throwing to start the drive. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Anderson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in.
Back to throw, Anderson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and
Back to throw again. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
he's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Liking 18. Set go.
Off the play fake. Anderson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 10-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down. Fisher. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 105 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Fisher. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fisher. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Set. Liking 18.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.